Hey everyone, welcome back to Frankly Speaking. Today's topic is 10 things that improved my life after going vegan. Let's get ready. Number one is regularity. I've said this in other videos, but you know what? It's true. No shit. Oh wait, actually, plenty of shit. The second is my workouts. They have improved in the sense that I have more endurance. I don't get tired as quickly at the gym, and I'm pretty sure that my recovery time it's not like a huge difference, but it's definitely noticeable that I don't need quite as much time. The second is my workouts. I do not get tired as easily, and my recovery time is definitely a little bit less, not as much as other vegan videos might lead you to believe that, oh, why recover the very next day? No, it does take time, but a little bit less. Now, this is more of an age thing. I also noticed, number three, I also noticed that I do not get as achy as I used to get. When I hit my early 40s, shit, I just said my age. When I first hit my early 40s, I did notice that the expected aches and pains were already starting. But in recent months, I've noticed that many of my friends keep complaining about aches and pains, and it occurred to me, wait a second, I haven't really experienced that lately. And then I looked back, I'm like, you know something? That all changed when I switched to being fully plant-based. So I don't know if there's any real science behind it, but it's just my observation. And please do not pay any attention to the cat in the background. Jasper wants to be part of the video. He's such a little show hog, and if he would ever sit still, I would hold him up for you, but he's such a little squirmy little ball of love. The fourth is one that number 4, I used to suffer the worst acid reflux. Any holiday, anytime I had dairy, getting off of a plane, coming back from the beach. I have no idea why the beach would cause reflux, but for some reason it did. But I very, very rarely have to take a Zantac or Pepto-Bismol. What are those little things called? A Tums. I very rarely have to take any of those products to get rid of it because I don't get it. Actually, I take it back. I may have had acid reflux maybe about, I could definitely count the times on one hand, and I'm pretty sure they're all related to holidays where I had a lot of sugar and alcohol at the same time. But again, it's something that is really not a part of my life anymore, and I'm really digging it. Now, number 5, and this may only apply to some people, and maybe this is in my head, I doubt it's coincidence, but my whole life I suffer from some sort of like facial rash due to allergies, definitely sometimes due to dairy, even just in general. If I use the wrong fabric softener or even sunblock, I put certain sunblocks on my face and I get a worse burn on my face than I do from the sun. So I'm just really prone to rashes. Now, I'm not going to claim that veganism cured my rashes because they did not cure them. I still do get those rashes, but I get them with very, very, very much less intensity, especially the food-related rashes. And I did figure out, I was able to isolate foods that I wasn't suspecting that was causing rashes. Like for example, and this is such a crime because I'm Italian, citrusy foods, even like things like tomato sauce, would bring on a rash. And I never put it together because I would have foods like lasagna and pizza and ravioli, and I assumed it was the cheese that was the culprit, but really it was probably a combination of both the cheese and the citrus from all the sauce. So really liking the fact that I have a little bit of a better complexion. I don't need that beauty filter quite as much. You guys didn't know that sometimes I use a beauty filter? I don't use it all the time. I'm not using it right this second. Hey Jasper, what you doing, buddy? Say hi. Say hi to everybody. Oh, who's a handsome kitty? Look how cute he is. Look how cute he is. Tell me this is not the most handsome, adorable little rat demon you did not ever just see. Say hi, Jasper. Oh. Who's a handsome boy? He is so adorable and so nice. I do love Luna just as much, but Jasper is the quieter one. I promise you I love Luna just as much, but Jasper is quiet. Isn't that right, Luna? Right. My children. Here you go. Number 6, my feelings towards food. Not everybody suffers from this, but from a very young age, I used to feel badly about eating animals. When I first found out where things like chickens and bacon and all that came from, I cried and I cried and I cried, but you eat what's on your plate, at least that's what you're taught, and you stop questioning it. Well, once I stopped eating those animals, I didn't realize how much better I felt about food in general because the food I was eating didn't suffer. So there is definitely something to be said for that. Number 7, dealing with smelly trash. And no, I'm not talking about my dating life, although I could be talking about my dating life. You know who you are. No, I'm talking about the trash that is in the trash bin because I don't any longer have things like meat products, like chicken skins or the containers or anything that was meat related that would spoil or start to stink after a day or two. Well, people who are plant-based don't have that in their trash. So I definitely was not expecting to notice liking my trash more. Number 8, I don't worry about cross-contamination as much. Yeah, you still have to make sure you wash your vegetables because they'll sometimes have bacteria from the farm, which by the way comes from spillage from factory farms, from the animal farms, the runoff. But in any case, I don't worry about things like bacteria coming from meats and things like that, or things being cooked all the way through. If I don't cook a veggie burger all the way through, I probably will just have a slightly more crunchy veggie burger. Whereas if I don't cook my chicken breast all the way, I'm probably going to have a really bad night. So it really is relief not having to worry about that. And also, things going bad, things don't go bad as quickly. And honestly, expiration dates, really, they're just suggestions. I mean, most of the things we eat, except for, fruits and stuff will ferment. And of course, leafy greens and stuff like that stuff will rot. But for the most part, most products, you have way beyond the expiration date because, it may not taste quite as good or be as high quality, but it's not going to kill you. Or at least I don't think it's going to kill you. Maybe I shouldn't be telling you not to listen to expiration dates. All I'm saying is this: if you find something that has expired, don't panic. If you make it through the night, you're good to go. Number 9, my awareness of nutrition. I really do pay attention much more to my nutritional needs now, and I have noticed benefits from paying attention to things such as my fiber intake. Also noticing things like, I wasn't looking for salt in my diet before, but I noticed that how much certain foods have, how much sodium it has, and I realized how much, wow, when I eat this, my feet swell. I'm at the age where my feet swell. And number 10, I'm not gonna get too deep into this in case I have younger people who are watching, but let's just say that you are much friendlier when you're dating someone. And we'll leave it at that. So there you have it. There are 10 benefits that I experienced for myself from switching to a vegan diet. If you're vegan and plant-based and you'd like to share your benefits, please let me know in the comments below. If you liked the video, then please hit that like button. And if you like my content so far, then please consider subscribing to my channel. All right, that's all I got for this time. So I will see you. New video coming soon. Bye.